Murfreesboro. Sears, right-footed soccer-style kicker approaches. Bang, we are underway. Line drive kick will go to Adewale at the 2. No, it went into the end zone. Toby fielded it, and he was right on the goal line. So Lebanon will put it in play, 1st and 10 at their own 20 in the backfield. 1st and 10, Lebanon at our own 20-yard line. Crite in the gun. Cooper running right, tries to get on the edge. He's going to be fought and knocked out of bounds on the near boundary on that tackle for Oakland. Jalen Lockleyer, the sophomore, do with Toby and Chandler. Crite in the gun, 2 receivers right, 1 left. Cooper tries it off right tackle, going to pick up a couple, no more than that. That'll help you. 4-man front, Moore, Cantrell, Spencer, and Patterson. Spencer plays inside, and he's about 312 pounds. Crite in the gun, tries to get him to jump. They don't jump. Chandler takes it, throws it out in the flat, has it complete. That is going to be a 1st down Blue Devils as the pass is complete to Tyson. 10 Blue Devils at the 34. First possession of the game. Lebanon has it 1st and 10 at their own 34. Flanker left, tight end right. Play fake. Crite rolls right as if to throw. Wants to throw, and he's just going to throw it out of bounds. Didn't have anybody open. Crite, 2 backs in the backfield, split receiver left. Gives it to Cooper. Cooper's going to be hit in the backfield and taken down. Gets a little thinner. 2 receivers right, 1 left. Stafford will be split wide right. They empty the backfield. Crite looks right, throwback screen. Hastings is smashed just as soon as he caught it. They tried to throwback screen to Jeremiah. Sampson will snap it to Malowski, who will punt it. Snap is there, kick is away. A wobbler will hit and take a really nice Lebanon roll. And will be down at the 38-yard line of the Patriots. So on that punt, 39 yards by Noah Malowski, and that looks up the middle of the field. He's going to be tackled finally after he picks up a 1st down. On that stop for Lebanon in front for the Patriots. Wing left and right, motion out of one of those wings. Inside handoff will go to Rooks. Rooks will have nearly a 1st down, and he doesn't have one. 1 wide receiver right, motion in the set, give it to the fullback. He fights for yardage. Wilson, Mookie Wilson is the fullback. Goodrich runs it, hands it right, and he goes down.
Noble got there first, and then big Grayson Gregory pops him and knocks him out.
Patriots. Motion, Goodrich wants to throw. Throws it over the middle, and that is dropped. That is incomplete. Intended for Jaron Hooks here on 4th down. They change quarterbacks. They've got Linnell, the thrower, in at quarterback. Brevin, B-R-E-V-I-N, Linnell, L-I-N-N-E-L-L is at quarterback. Slot right. Linnell wants to throw. Steps up, crossing route, complete. He's got a 1st down. Cuts it back across the middle, and he will take it in for a Patriot touchdown.
They're turning him away on. Number 26, Aaron Sears on the kick. Number 2, Brevin Linnell, the hold. Snaps down, picks up. That kick is tripped. Will, 6:51 to go in the 1st quarter.
And it does that. And it's tough to call a PAT if you're not looking at it. So,
who caught that ball? Washington, what's his first name?
We aim to please. Sears to kick it off, right-footed soccer-style kicker. High wobbler will chase Adewale into the end zone for a touchback. Lebanon will put it in play, 1st and 10. Chandler Cright to quarterback. They go man press coverage, free safety. Cooper tries to get on the corner. He's pulled down from behind. They grabbed him high up around motion. Throw it to that motion man, Tyreek Cooper. Cooper tries to make one man miss, and then he goes right into the arms of the defensive tackle. Plenty of time on the play clock, 10 seconds. Lebanon will send 3 receivers right. 1 left. Empty the backfield. Here comes the heat. Cooper boots out. Looks to throw. Throws a pass and is grossly underthrown as he's rolling to his left, trying to throw the football down the field. Lebanon shifts, has Mills as the personal protector. Kick is away. Wobbler toward the Oakland sideline, and it will go out of bounds at the Oakland sideline. They were tryers. They lead 7-0. They've got it at Lebanon 29. They send man in motion, hand the football to the fullback who's running off the right side, and he's got a nice gain going. 1st and 10 at the Blue Devil 11-yard line. Motion, hand the football to the second man through off the right side, and Lebanon kind of keeps him contained there.
That was Snelling again, Tommy, just off that right tackle.
Linnell in at quarterback, 2 receivers left. Play fake, Linnell throws the hawk. That's going to be complete to Rooks, who will take it in for a Patriot touchdown.
Snap's good, holds good. And that's going to be good. 4:20 still to go in the first quarter.
I think he was spacing this way. When that thing is not line of sight, I can call the PATs. Riverdale scored on their first play, leads 7-0 against Mount Juliet, 9:32 in the first quarter. Their first play from scrimmage. Sears kicks it, low line drive, he hooked it, and that will go out of bounds, and Lebanon will pick up an extra 15. That'll be at the 35-yard line.
So they can make a few changes.
Lebanon sends 3 receivers left, 1 right. Cooper in the backfield with Cright. Long snap. Cright wants to throw. Now he pulls it down and could not escape.
What speed on that line.
Tavares Booker will be a split receiver right. He draws man coverage. Washington is on him. Gives about an 8-yard cushion. Oakland jump. Oakland get 3 left. 3 split ends left. Cooper takes it off the right side, and he's hit at the line of scrimmage.
Nothing.
3rd down and 4. Again, Lebanon, 3 receivers left, 1 right, no tight end. Cright in the gun against a 3-man front, now a 4-man front for the Patriots. They bring heat from the backside. Option comes to the near side. Cooper reverses his field, tries to get on the corner. Tyreek kind of throttled down and is going to be taken down on the far boundary. They will send 3 right. Trips right, Stafford, Adewale, and Kelly will split wide right. 1 receiver left on a 3rd and 19. Cright rolls right, throws it out in the flat, intended for Stafford, and Chandler was hit just as he threw the football. Racing through there, Christian Cantrell to make tackle, and Bob, we couldn't protect him on the backside.
We couldn't protect him on the back. He didn't have a chance to move. He got back there about as fast as the snap did.
Well, that was a half roll to the right, and then here came somebody off the backside.
Yeah, they were coming after him before he even was able
to snap it to Malowski. Snap is there. Fake. Throw it into a crowd. We've caught it. Lebanon has thrown it to Mills, and he's going to be short of the first down. But we ran a screen, Bob, off the punt, and Malowski complete. So the play went for 15 yards from scrimmage. Malowski to Mills on the reception. Linnell will be at quarterback for the Patriots. Play fake. Linnell cranks up, runs out of trouble, being chased, has some yardage as he cuts it back inside, coming up to make a tackle. It's 14-7, Purple Tigers. We're a minute 30 to go in the first quarter. Lebanon trails 14-0. Patriots threatening. Give it to the fullback, runs it off the left side. That's Wilson. Wilson will pick up a couple of Linnell, two backs in the backfield. He's in the gun. Hand it to Rooks. Rooks running right. Doesn't need much room. He's going to be taken down on a nice stop by Lebanon, coming up to make that tackle. Breeze Copas. Copas wide left. Hand it to the halfback. Makes three people miss, but we're still going to be able to take him down.
We just got to find something that's got better range or something. What's wrong with Mills down there? You see him?
I don't know. Saints. 2nd and 7 at the 11 for the Patriots. They lead 14-0. Hand the football back. On a little crossing action. He's fighting for yardage, and he's going to tiptoe into the end zone.
How many tackles did he?
Snaps there, holds down, and just like those on the 3, that kick is good. Oakland goes 3 for 3 on their first possession. 11:51 to go in the half.
Got something for us, you'll face us anyway. But on that, kind of go halfway, half and half, and leave that mic kind of exposed. Oakland High School, located on the south side of Murfreesboro, over behind the sports com. Here's the kick, end over end. Adewale will go back and be able to run this one. No, he won't. That was 1 yard deep in the end zone. So, Blue Devils. Cooper in the backfield with him. 2 receivers left. 1 right. Tight end sets up on the right. Motion out of Adewale. Hand the football. Kreit's going to keep it. Chandler's got a nice little run going on the play fake, and Chandler Kreit will step out of bounds. Wise move there by Chandler as he picks up a big first down for the Blue Devils. Longest play from scrimmage for Lebanon so far tonight. 1st and 10 Blue Devils, 2 receivers right against a 4-man Patriot front. Kreit rolls right, throws it out in the flat, has it complete to Hastings. Hastings made 1 man miss, spun, and he's going to be close to a first down. Good enough for a Blue Devil first down.
That's 2 in a row.
Kreit had the run to get it to the 38, and then Hastings with the catch from Kreit the first half. 2 receivers left, tight end right. Play fake, Chandler drops to throw. Guns a pass deep, that is off the hands of Adewale, and they are going to nail an Oakland defender for a pass interference. Coming over the top to make that play, Dorian Anderson. And Bob, that was a good call, pretty obvious.
A really good pass. It was a good pass. Adewale was going up for it, but he got hit a little early by Anderson.
The play fake held the linebackers.
Against the Patriots.
The pass interference will mark it off 15, and so Lebanon on this drive, 3 first downs. 1 by a run, 1 by a pass, and another by a penalty. That'll put it 7-yard line of the Patriots, our deepest penetration so far this evening. 10:58 to go in the half. 2 receivers left, tight end right, 2 backs in the backfield. Kreit wants to throw. They came with a blitz off the right side, and he had nobody to pick him up. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Now make it 3 receivers left, 1 right. 4-man front for the Patriots, 2 high safeties. Cooper off the right side is going to pick up about. The right is Jeremiah Hastings. Right in the gun. Flag.
We got the
0. I think he may have gone to 0 and then rolled over to 25. So a 5-yard infraction against Lebanon. Jackson Stafford splits wide left. 2 receivers inside of him in a slot, double slot. Hastings split wide right. Hand it to Cooper, trying to get on the right side, he can't do it.
They're going to lose third.
They're going to bring a man up. From will be the lone punt returner. Snap is there. Kick is away. Low line drive. It's going to hit and take a really nice Lebanon bounce, and it will be down right there at that point. They're calling it the 12-yard line. 8:16 to go in the half, 21-0 Patriots. And the football to Rooks, coming on the near side. Rooks steps out of a tackle, and then he is piled by about 3 Blue Devils. And he's not a monster by any stretch, but he's a good-looking athlete. Low snap, hand it to Rooks again, running left. Rooks cuts it up, and he's going to get some positive yardage there for the Patriots. He picked up 8 on that. Thank you, Jimbo. Quarterback wants to throw. That's knocked down. Brown got a hand up and knocked the football down as Goodrich was in, and down in 10, ball to 24. Linnell rolls left, pressure. Parks has him and has him for a big sack. Preston Parks with the pressure and the 3rd down and 19. Backwards pass. They're going to try the double pass. They throw it over here to Goodrich. Goodrich works his way up the speed, brought down by Mills as Mills got enough of a handful of jersey with Colville. They ran the double pass. They threw it out in the flat to the flanker, who then threw it back to Goodrich. Joe, I'm not so sure who caught the first pass and then threw it back. Did you see that, Joe? It's pick it up on 3rd and 19. It'll be 1st and 10 at the Lebanon 47. Linnell throws it out in the flat, and that is underthrown, intended for the split receiver, Justin Jefferson, is in now. 2 receivers left on a 2nd and 10. He rolls right, wants to throw. Throws a little stop route to the split receiver, who makes the grab. That's Woody Washington with the catch, but there is a flag on the play. It is down at the 47. Holding Oakland.
Holding against the Patriots.
Holding.
Down at 20.
Linnell in at quarterback. 2 receivers, now 3 receivers right, we jump.
Well, there's 5 of it back.
Louisville got it right. Illegal procedure will be whistled against the Patriots.
We worked out to what right?
8. Linnell is the quarterback, 2 receivers right, 1 left. He drops a snap. Here comes the heat. We're going to take him down.
Playing Sober.
Suber with the tackle for loss, quarterback sack, and officials briefly confer. And here we go. Unsportsmanlike, Oakland.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
So I may go to foot. 3rd and 47. They're calling it the 15-yard line. Linnell is the quarterback. He looks to throw. Completes the football, but he's going to be taken down after making the grab. Well, Garrett Taylor will be in to punt the football. Adewale will be deep. Kick is away. Wobbler. It will hit and go out of bounds on the Oakland sideline. So Lebanon forces an Oakland punt. With 4:10 to go in the half, the Patriots lead Lebanon 21-0. and 10 at the midfield stripe. Best field position we've had to start a drive in this game. Counts Baker, Monette, Sharon, Greer up front for Lebanon. Split receiver comes to the near side. That's Hastings. Play fake, and they don't buy the play fake. Good grief. It was a jailbreak off the left side. Negative 11 on that sack. Second and 21 from the 39. Four-man front for the Patriots. They walk a linebacker up to give them 5. Tailback Cooper. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Coming up to
people catching, pulling people down from behind and getting to them before the handoff.
Ball's at the 36, third down at 24. Lebanon sends 3 receivers left, 1 right. Cooper, quick pass out in the flat, throws that ball to Kelly. Kelly will be hit, he'll spin loose. Tyson will be decked as he gets it to about the 48-yard line. Tyson Kelly was one of the slot men. They made the quick pass to him. Malowski will punt it. Sampson will snap it. Deep to return for the Patriots, Washington. We shift 2 blockers to the left. Kick is away. They brought the house trying to punt it, to block it. And that kick's going to take a really nice Lebanon bounce. And it will roll dead inside the 15. They will see
this last 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
Linnell, the junior in at quarterback, they consider him their thrower. Hand the football off. Tackled as he. Bartow.
Newell coming up, making the stop for Lebanon.
Down to the 22. Linnell looks, throws, has a man out there, and it is overthrown, intended for Woody Washington.
Washington is incomplete.
Washington was the intended receiver. 1:37 to go in the half. 2 receivers right. Goodrich comes in at quarterback. Goodrich runs a quarterback keep, runs it into the second level, and they will have a first down. Patriots.
Opus comes up to make a hit, and then
Newell yard line. Goodrich stays in the game at quarterback. Halfback was set up to his right. Goodrich rolls right, wants to throw. He pulls it down to run. Hit and taken down by Preston Parks. On seconds to go in the half. Oakland on top, 21-0. Linnell in at quarterback, wants to throw. Chased, escapes across the 50. Linnell tucks the football away, and he will run it inside of Lebanon's 40. There is a flag on the.
So that's going to be your call there.
Ethan Ellis, the guilty party on the hold. Spotted at the 23. 50 seconds to go in the half. Second down and a 23 to go. Linnell wants to throw. Here comes the heat. Dances, sets to throw, hits a check down man, and it is incomplete. Intended for Justin Jefferson. 0.7 seconds to go. Third and 23 from the 23. Hand the football to the tailback, gets it into the second level. We will take him down.
After he makes the first down.
Kopus takes him off his feet. Was Snelling. Oakland will go under center. Goodrich at quarterback. Eye set in the backfield. Tailback hits it off the right side. Has running room, has a first down. That's Rooks. We will take him down. Making the tackle is Crite, who slings him out of bounds, but Rooks lined up at tailback and runs it all first and 10. 17 seconds to go. They stay under center. Hand it to Rooks again. Rooks is hit. Still fighting for yardage. Brown has him around the knees, and he was still pulling Brown until Brown could get some help.
From the waist down, Tommy.
Rooks lines up at tailback. Linnell comes under center. Now he's the thrower. Split receiver right. Eye set in the backfield. Play fake. Linnell wants it all. Throws it into the end zone, and he throws it out the back of the end zone. Incomplete. Lebanon had coverage. Toby and
39-yarder here to try to end the half. Seals on the attempt, Linnell to hold. The snap's there, holds down. The kick's going to be up, trailing. That kick is going to be wide left. So at the end of the half, it's Oakland 21, Lebanon.
Some scores of interest.
Riverdale 14-7.
Riverside Panthers 6, Eagleville nothing.
Okay, write that down if you would, Bobo.
Sparta Bulldogs 10, Independence Eagles 7.
And Raven saying he's the next man in line for our running back situation.
High pop-up kick will come short. Lebanon will have a man on him and take him down.
Big hit that time.
First play of the second half for the Patriots. They flop a tight end to the right. Tailback, Rooks, running left. He's going to be taken down by Newble and Salerno.
And that's so important.
Motion, play fake, inside handoff. We had a man there. He spun out of a tackle. Rooks is not going to make much yardage on that play. It may be enough for a first down, but Bob, that's a win for us defensively as they
Spin off, but when we did, we had two guys there. Played that a lot better there. Like you said, that play's hard to do because you're chasing them outside. They fake that pitch outside, and next thing you know, that trap's back across your face before you know it. But good job for our Blue Devils here, and we're going to hold them short. Big third down coming up.
6. Quarterback, straight up the middle, Goodrich. Goodrich gets away from Hastings. He's down the sideline, and he's still fighting for yardage. They've done a great job of blocking downfield for him. Lebanon will finally get him on the ground. Middle 3, gain of 29 for the quarterback, Goodrich. Linnell comes in to play quarterback. They give it on the dive, and the dive man is going to get into the secondary. On that carry for the Patriots, the backup fullback, Snelling. Goodrich in at quarterback. Motion out of Rooks. Inside handoff. Parks is going to get him and run him down. Justin Jefferson on the carry is set up. Their award-winning Lebanon band. High set in the backfield. They set a tight end on the left. Tailback, Rooks, hits, dances. We're just outnumbering. That's all there is to it.
Are you kicking down?
Yes.
Personal foul, face mask, Lebanon.
Yeah.
Goodrich at quarterback, tight end sets up on the left. Play fake, Goodrich going to boot to the right. Got plenty of room, makes one man miss, spins into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
We're going to take him down, so the extra point will not be any good. 8:45 to go in the third quarter. It's Oakland 27, your Blue Devils 0. More football in 30 seconds.
That's a turning point right there. You know, I bet at halftime he's just saying, hey.
They will stand at the goal line. Fields it, and he's in the end zone when he catches it, so it'll be 1st and 10 Blue Devils at our own 20 wide left. Tight end Stafford will be on the right. Crite sends a man in motion. That's Clemens. He sets up as a wingback blocker. Hand the football. All good cutback block. And Tyreek Cooper tries to get on the edge.
Got a couple of yards after that.
Hastings will split wide to the left. 2 receivers to the right. Stafford is one of those. Now 3 receivers right. Tyreek, quick pass out of the backfield to Kopus. Kopus catches it with his feet moving. Kopus will put his head down, and he runs into the Oakland boundary on the far side. Can we keep this drive alive? Cried in the gun. Chandler wants to throw. Doesn't see anybody. Here comes the jailbreak. He throws it out in the flat, and that is incomplete. And they're going to call that intentional grounding. Hastings was deep. The throw didn't get deep.
Yeah, with the pressure that he's getting, it's kind of hard.
Malowski will be in the punt. Sampson will snap it. Oakland will have a man stand at the 50. That guy is Washington. Kick will be end over end. It will hit and roll out at the 46-yard line. Off as Cumberland plays at Campbellsville, two teams ranked in the top 25 of the NAIA. First and 10, Patriots. They shift the tight end from right to left. Fullback hits it up in there. We hit him, and he still just powers. We have to get help from Newble to come 39-yard line. 39-yard line. Second and 3 after that 7-yard gain. Goodrich is the quarterback. He's in the gun. Rooks runs left. Hit. Suber's got him up high and pulls him down. Quinn Suber hit him and got him up around the shoulders, Bob, and got him turned. 3rd down and 1. Linnell wants to throw, sets up a screen, throws it back to the backside of the tight end. He makes one man miss. Parks has him and will finally pull him down. Zion Logue was back there. Our trainer has his helmet. So a 1st and 10 at the 28. Goodrich hit, gonna be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Brown hit him first and got him turned around. Greer hit him. Parks and 16 from the 34. 3 receivers right. Linnell sends Rooks in motion. Quick pass to Rooks, catches it with a little head of steam. He will be taken and I thought we had him. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown. If he broke 1 tackle, he broke 3.
They're going to try to go for 2 here and get this clock running. I'll let you handle it.
All right. Goodrich will be in the gun. Rooks to his right. They just run Goodrich off the right side. He keeps those feet moving, and he will step into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. 3rd of WANT Lebanon.
TV, that was a backwards pass.
So it's a run. Okay. That's a run.
Yep.
You could.
Goodrich ran that in, so it's 35-0, 5:46 left in the 3rd.
Jeremiah, thanks for the red bone on the bumper music from my youth. Adewale will field the kickoff in the end zone. Sears kicked a one-hopper into the end zone. Powell is in at tailback. Joshua Powell is the tailback. Cried at quarterback. Tight end set up on the right. 2 receivers left. Clemens sets up as a blocker on the left, and there's a flag on the play.
I think we moved.
Polk County, Watertown in charge at Robinson Stadium. Powell is the tailback, or he was. He is. Give it to Powell. Powell's going to be hit, taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Oakland has got some subs in there. 2 receivers left. Powell will set up on the left hip of Chandler Crichton. Chandler wants to throw. Throws it over the middle. Ball intended for Adewale, and it had a little too much on it. Tyson Kelly in the game at a split receiver. Cooper in at halfback. 4-man rush. Chandler wants to throw. Throws it quickly out in the flat to Tyson Kelly, and there's a flag on the play as Tyson was making that grab. I saw a flag.
Apparently not.
So the Patriots have forced a punt. Scrimmage is the 19. Washington deep to return. He's at midfield. Two blockers move to the right. Snap is low. Kick is away. It's going to be fielded on a short punt by an Oakland up man. Linnell is the quarterback. Rooks sets up on the wing right. Linnell wants to throw. They want more. They've thrown it to Rooks, and it's incomplete, intended for Rooks in the back of the end zone. Linnell, under center, has a wing set up on the left and a fullback right behind him. They send that wing in motion. That's Rooks. They give it off to the fullback, and he's not going to get much at all. Well, Linnell stays in the game at quarterback. They run a split receiver to the right. Hand it back to the fullback, Wilson. There's a flag on the play. Wilson has it inside the 5. I think that one's coming back. Mookie Wilson, 250-pound.
And is this where you can't end a penalty on a quarter on a penalty?
In the of 3, Watertown leads Polk County by a score of 34-14. Watertown all over Polk County in the second half. 34-14, Purple Tigers after 3 quarters of play. Motion with the tight end who sets up on the left. Straight drop. He wants to throw the fade down the sideline to Rooks, and Hastings just shoved him out of bounds. And there's no
interference.
So pass interference against Hastings, penalty. Linnell is the quarterback. Rooks sets up on the left. Motion, fullback, Wilson. Taken down by Adewale, who went low. Hastings came in to help finish him. Linnell at quarterback. Campbell is the lone setback. Campbell on a delay, runs right into the arms of Preston Parks, who wraps him up.
Preston with a big play there right in the middle. Jacks around the football.
We have needed every tackle those guys have made. Linnell sends Rooks in motion. Toss sweep to Rooks on the right side. Gets a block, cuts it back inside as he runs up the hash. He will be tackled. 5 for Oakland. Eye set. Whistle. The officials have ruled illegal procedure. Oakland will be the fullback. Tight end sets up on the right. That's Randolph. He's a big one. Linnell under center. Rooks is a deep tailback at 6 yards. Lebanon jumped in there, but I think our kids feel like the ball was moving. Offside Lebanon. The clock runs here in the 4th quarter. Lebanon trails 35-0. 3rd down and 3 at the 5. Linnell hands it to Rooks, who takes it in for a touchdown.
He's on my sideline because a turned ankle could spell your season, but that's how they want to play it. Sears will on to attempt the 42nd point of the game. That holds down. That kick is up. That kick is true. 7:26 for the run clock. It's Oakland 42.
Knowing my photographer, he left. He says still 13-7 after 3.
Okay.
Hastings and Crite back deep as well. There's the kick. He just slugs it. It's going to be fielded by Toby halfway through the end zone. Here's some more scuff. Will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20. Crite in the gun. Powell just puts his head down, runs into the middle of a scrum. Shannon sets up on the right of Crite, on his left. Play fake. Chandler rolls out of there. He's trying to pick up some yardage. He spins. He took a really. Crite is out. Kopus in at quarterback. Shannon is his halfback. Play fake. Kopus will take it and run into the middle.
I think he's getting Johnny.
Oh, okay. 2 receivers right on a 4th and 3. Shannon in the backfield with Kopus. Kopus is quarterback. Lebanon's going to take a timeout. For the Patriots will be Jonathan Stafford. Stafford deep to return. Kick is up, angled toward the Lebanon sideline. It will hit and go out of bounds in the neighborhood of the 45-yard line. That's Goodrich at quarterback. Motion, handed to the fullback. Fullback will run it. That's a new fullback in the game. That is Wolford, W-O-F-F-O-R-D, Wolfson County. Got to play as a Blue Devil as a senior. New quarterback, hands it to a tailback. He's going to be spun and taken down. Well played, Lebanon defensively by
Parker Birch.
Parker. Tailback is Connard, C-O-N-N-A-R-D. 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the game. Tailback Connard hits it up in there. Going to be pulled down on the stop by the Blue Devils. Don't have a split receiver left. Lebanon, 1 high safety. That's Kopus. He's going to take a knee. Quarterback will 20-7 Riverdale over Mount Juliet with 9:14 left in the game. 20-7 Riverdale. Oakland will take another knee. 1 minute me, and I can put you in touch with the folks at the radio station. We could always use some more sponsors. 30 seconds to go in the game. 42-0, Oakland will take a knee. They're in victory formation, and that will do it.
And Tommy, also, these people
To me, you can talk to Bob, Joe. Darren Reynolds has helped set up a lot of our meals. Timeout, Oakland, with 6 seconds to go in the game. Up is a blocking back on the right. We bring him in motion and hand it to him. And here comes Fiddler. Fiddler will take it down the sideline for Lebanon and will score. Oakland's team joins the celebration as Lebanon's team celebrates with Fiddler in the end zone. And that's one of the classiest things I have ever seen, as Ashton Fiddler, a senior, gets his hands on the football and Lebanon gets a touchdown on Oakland. There will be no PAT attempted. 42-6 is the final.
Tommy, that's what high school football is about.
Coach Creasy, you are a class guy. Thank you. Timeout, 2-minute break. Lebanon loses to Oakland. 2 minutes and we'll be back. This is Blue Devil football.